All right, we've got 35 seconds to go. I'm excited. I hope you're fired up. We're talking about how to make some serious money tonight. Twenty seconds to go. Great. All right. Good evening, everyone. Let me throw up my video. Hope you can see my face and see how excited I am. I'm happy to see everyone on the call tonight, and we're going to have a great time as always. So I hope you had a great week. And as I said, we're going to be having this webinar, this Zoom every Sunday. It's going to be our team pep talk, our family meeting, but it's also an avenue for us to share the Platincoin idea with our friends and family. All right. I usually tell people that if somebody invited you to this webinar, they must think very highly of you, because first of all, this is something you want to share with people that are close to you and people that you love. Okay. Let me mute everyone so that we can have a good meeting. All right, so we're going to dive right into what we have for today. And we are talking about how to make money with crypto staking, or how to build wealth with crypto staking. Whether you're new to this, you're a visitor on the call, or you are already a member of Platincoin or a user of the Platincoin blockchain, you're going to learn something new today. Because I'm going to talk a little about wealth and money, the difference between wealth and money. And I put out a post on my Facebook today because I watched a video this morning on YouTube and it just explained it very beautifully. I think I will link that post in our WhatsApp group later. But basically, what he was saying was there's a difference between wealth and money. And most times people chase money. We are built, we are programmed, we are wired to chase after money. I'm talking about currency, whether it's dollars, whether it's naira, pounds, even crypto, whatever. We are built to chase after money. So the more money you have in your account, the more confident you are, the more happy you are, because you feel you have money. But the idea here is that money in itself does not have value. Money in itself, $1 million, $1 billion, the money in itself does not have value. Money is just a way of capturing value, of representing value, but it's not a value in itself. So this talk is for another separate webinar on its own, but I just want to use that to introduce us to what we are talking about today. The idea is to focus on wealth, not money. All right. Focus on wealth, not money. How do you focus on wealth? All right. When you talk about being wealthy, you're talking about people that have structures in place, they have assets in place. It's not about money in the bank. All right. 1 minute, I'll be back. Okay, so sorry about that. I had to go and switch over power. So I was talking about the difference between wealth and money, and wealthy people simply have assets, they have structures, they have machines that create money or that create value. All right, and that value is what we represent as money. So just a little bit of a pep talk there. What we are going to show you today is how to create a wealth machine. It's a good thing to invest in Bitcoin and Bitcoin goes up or it goes down and you're happy today, you're sad tomorrow. But what if you are able to invest in an asset that not only goes up or down, but actually creates new value? All right, we're talking about a cash flow pipeline. All right, that's what the wealthy do. They have real estate that gives them rental income. They have assets that they earn royalties on. They have numerous things like that. So how can you, in the digital age, in the age of blockchain technology, how can you create a wealth machine that creates value for you over and over again? That's exactly what we are going to talk about today. So if you're new, brace yourself, buckle your seatbelts. I'm going to show you the Platincoin economy and how you can make money with your smartphone using the blockchain. Here's my smartphone here, and my smartphone prints money for me every single day. Like my friend likes to say, if your phone is not earning you money, it's not a smartphone, it's a smart stone. Okay, so you'll be the judge whether your smartphone is a smartphone or a smart stone. Okay, all right, let's move. So I'll show you how to do that. Let's just move right into it because we have a lot to cover today. Basically, blockchain technology, right, is taking the world by storm, and that's where we have cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies are not the only thing that are built on blockchain. Blockchain is very wide, but a cryptocurrency is a major part of blockchain technology, and that's what we are going to be talking about today. Okay, so you can see that the biggest players in the world are already using blockchain technology. The biggest banks are using blockchain. HSBC, Barclays Bank, even governments are using. You can see government of Dubai, which is a very forward-thinking government, has already incorporated blockchain technology into their operations. All right, you can see Shell, oil companies, airlines, Etihad, Delta. So it's not new. It's been around since 2009. And many of us are just hearing about it or are just getting familiar with it. But I tell you, the people that are creating or milking this avenue have taken their positions long time ago. I'm going to show you how you can take a position on a new opening or a window of opportunity in blockchain, right, using your smartphone. That's what we are doing today. So as I said, the blockchain is actually just a public ledger of debits and credits. That's all the blockchain is. It's a record, it's a public record of debits and credits. So if somebody wants to ask you about a blockchain, I'm going to show you an example here. This is blockchain.com. All right, it's a public ledger for the Bitcoin blockchain. So as I said, cryptocurrencies are created on top of blockchain. Blockchain is the foundation, just the way we have websites that are created on the internet. Are you getting it? So the way the internet is like a foundational layer, and then you can create mobile apps, websites, and different things on it. That's also the way we have blockchain as a foundation, and you can create, decentralized apps, cryptocurrencies, crypto projects. You can create so many things on blockchain. But essentially, the blockchain is just a ledger. It's a record of debits and credits. And you can see on this particular blockchain I'm showing you, if you look at the bottom right here, this is where all the transactions that happen on this blockchain will be displayed. So anybody with an internet connection should be able to open the blockchain and view what exactly is happening there. That's the whole idea, all right? That everything is not controlled by one entity. Everyone has access. That's what we call decentralization, okay? So just keep that at the back of your mind as we move forward. What I want to show you today is how you can make money with your smartphone using the Platincoin blockchain. I just showed you the Bitcoin blockchain, but the opportunity I want to show you today is on another blockchain, because I feel we have missed. It's not a feeling, it's a fact. We have missed the opportunity in Bitcoin. I first heard about Bitcoin in 2014, And then, just being a tech person, I used it. Then one Bitcoin was 70,000 naira thereabout, and I that's like $300 or so at that time. And I use it to make some purchases, do some transactions here and there, but I didn't know enough, or I wasn't informed enough to know how big this will become. So I did not, invest, or basically, take advantage of that opportunity. Okay. Um, but that's by the wayside. What I'm showing you now is how you can, basically take advantage of the Platincoin ecosystem. This is the blockchain that was created in 2016. It's already 4 years old, so it's not a new project. That's very important. It has a track record. It's in many countries around the world, and actually, it has about over 700,000 active users around the world right now. The coin itself, right, the currency itself has appreciated in value by over 5,000% in the last 4 years or so. And that speaks to, the growth of the project. The founder of this project is Alex Reinhardt, and he's a very sought after, very highly sought after speaker in blockchain technology. He's a keynote speaker, he's an expert, and he consults for companies. And he created the Platincoin project. You can see he was listed in the top 10 most prominent figures in cryptocurrency by Entrepreneur magazine. So that is, a huge endorsement, right up there with the creator of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance, and all these other big projects. You can see him on stage there at Chain 2020, which was the biggest ever blockchain event that happened in Hong Kong last year with 15,000 attendees. We're talking about the banks, governments, and all that. All right. So what exactly is Platincoin doing? They are creating infrastructure that will power the mass adoption of cryptocurrencies. So right now, it is no longer news that cryptocurrency is here to stay and is disrupting the entire world as we know it. All right. But the challenge is that the average person on the street still does not know how to enter this ecosystem. All right. They don't understand security key, passphrase. They don't understand all this blockchain jargon, technical jargon. But they know how to use ATM machines. They know how to use debit cards, POS terminals. They know how to use Jumia and Konga, right? That's what people are used to. So if you are trying to introduce people, like 99% of the world is not in crypto. It's not even up to 1% of the world that is actually using cryptocurrencies right now. That's why we are saying the opportunity is very big. But how are you going to bring those 99% into the ecosystem? Because the 1% that is there now are the tech guys, the early adopters, the internet savvy people. How do we bring the grannies, the seniors, the average guys on the street? You need to create products that they are used to that will make it easy for them to come into cryptocurrency ecosystem. And that's what they are doing. So we have crypto ATMs where you can go and withdraw Bitcoin. Or you want to buy Bitcoin, you go there, you deposit Naira, and you get Bitcoin into your Bitcoin wallet. We have crypto POS terminals where you can go to a store and pay with cryptocurrency, and it pays them in their local currency, converts directly to whatever they want to get. We have the debit cards where you can load your cryptocurrency on it, and you can use that to shop. In the normal POS, go and buy fuel at the filling station, use it on Amazon, Konga, Jumia, normal debit card, right? So those are the things they are creating, and nobody else is doing that, at least not at this scale. Okay, this is a video showing the POS terminal, the crypto ATM rather, in operation. This was in Ukraine, and I'm just going to skip through the video so you
we're
see.
going to give you a step-by-step breakdown of the Platincoin exchange process. Here on the screen, you can see 3 language options: Ukrainian, English, and German. We will work in Ukrainian. Press Order Payment, then enter your phone number. Press Continue. The screen will display a QR code that you can scan and print. Press Print Copy of Receipt. You'll be able to scan this receipt or use your phone camera to scan the QR code on the main screen. This action connects the address of the wallet where you would like to transfer coins. For example, you want to transfer 20 PLC. Set commission to 0.001, press send. Congratulations, your transaction has been successfully sent. Then we need to wait for our 20 PLC to pass through the blockchain and reach the wallet in the cryptomat. Here, our 20 PLC transaction has been processed, and we can withdraw money from our cryptomat. We press Withdrawals, input our phone number, press Continue. We receive an SMS with a code, which we enter into the designated field. Press OK. On the screen, our balance is 25 hryvnias. $25 hryvnias, date, time, receipt number.
All right, so because of time, I'm just going to pause it there, but you can see the crypto ATM in operation. And if I scroll further in the video, he actually demonstrates, depositing the cash back into the POS terminal to, credit his wallet. So this is already in deployment. Over 200,000 crypto ATMs are being deployed in Europe as we speak, because this is an European company. So they're very big in Europe and just spreading out right now. This is actually the biggest blockchain company in Europe by number of active users. As I showed you, over 700,000. This is also a video showing the POS terminal. The POS terminal in operation. I'm just going to fast forward that. So you can see it's a normal POS terminal, but this one accepts cryptocurrency. And this was in Dubai where they were demoing it to a few people. The guy you're seeing there is my good friend, Favor Sunano, who showed this idea to me 4 years ago, but I did not take it seriously, which I'm beating myself for right now. So basically, it works the same way as the ATM. You scan the barcode, select the product, and then, it basically charges you like that. So the technology is working. That's the important thing, right? The products are working. What is left is mass adoption, okay? And as a business person, as an investor, that's what you're looking at, right? Is there a use case for this product, for this idea, okay? They also have platindeal.com, which is a marketplace. You can actually go and buy, anything. You can even sell. So you can go there if you're a member, create an account and list your products and services. I've showed it many times on these Zooms that you can, right? You can buy wristwatches, cars, as long as it is being sold. As long as it is being sold, you can buy it. All right. So that's platindeal.com, and this is also the so these videos I'm just skipping through because of time, but this is the debit card in operation where you load your cryptocurrency into the debit card. All right, let me show you the debit card. That's the debit card in his hand there. You can see the number 7691, and he's going to load cryptocurrency onto that debit card. You can see it's a Visa card, and he's going to pay in a normal ATM machine. This is not a normal POS, the normal POS machine, and it's going to pay them in their local currency and debit him from his cryptocurrency. So this is amazing. It's already in existence. We are just putting ourselves in front of a movement that is, bound to happen anyway. All right. So these are some of the success criteria for any cryptocurrency project to actually be successful, the first is technology. There has to be, you know, an idea. There has to be a product. There has to be something they are working to do. I've explained what Platincoin is trying to do. They are trying to disrupt the payment industry. And somebody may say, well, you know, Bitcoin is the number one currency, and yes, they're using Bitcoin for payment. But if you look at it, Bitcoin itself is not a good form of money. It's good as an asset, the way you have gold and silver, but Bitcoin cannot be used to replace money because it's very slow. The network is actually slow, and sometimes Bitcoin transactions can take as much as 5 days. It has happened to me before. I've not waited 5 days, but I've waited over a day for a Bitcoin transaction. And some of my friends have waited 3 days. Depending on how congested the network is, you know, it may take time. And but if you're looking at cryptocurrencies that can be used for payment, it has to be stable. All right. So Platincoin is going after the payment industry, not just cryptocurrencies. There are so many things, you know, that you can do with cryptocurrency, but payment is what Platincoin is positioned to be the leader globally. The next, so there has to be a blockchain. I've shown you how a blockchain looks, but let me show you how the Platincoin blockchain looks. It looks like this on the right. In fact, let me just share my screen so I can show you live. I will show you live. So if I go to platincoin.info, platincoin.info, you will see the Platincoin blockchain. And again, I mean, a blockchain is not something you can fake. It takes millions of dollars to create and even maintain. You have to keep maintaining it. And you can see here that every transaction happening in the Platincoin ecosystem is shown right here. You can see this 42 seconds ago, somebody did 0.005. So when you see this blue icon here, it refers to a transaction. Either it's a wallet, I send Platincoin from my wallet to your wallet, or you know, a payment somewhere, ATM withdrawal, debit card transaction, whatever it is, it's a transaction. But when you can see on my mouse, it actually says normal transaction. But when you look at this this yellow icon, it says minting transaction. And that's where I'm going to show you guys today, right? You have the opportunity with Platincoin to create new coins that never existed before. This is the opportunity we missed with Bitcoin, Ethereum, you know, when they were so cheap, when there were people mining Bitcoin, when it was like less than $1, and they were mining hundreds, thousands of Bitcoins. You know, these guys right now, they may have like 200,000 Bitcoin, you know, 100,000 Bitcoin, because they were mining it when it was next to nothing. And people did not even, you know, take it seriously. Even me, I do take it seriously with all my tech knowledge. All right. So you have that opportunity with Platincoin. You can see somebody here is mining 818 Platincoin, and this may be per month or per day, depending on whatever is doing. But people are investing seriously. If you have to calculate 818 Platincoin times 3,000, this is about 2.4 million somebody's creating every day, right? Or every month. Okay, I'm going to show you how that works, and he's going to do this for the next 10 years or so. All right, so you can see different transactions. This is 7,500. This is an active network that people are using every single day. So that's how the blockchain works. Let's move on. Okay, so I talked about the blockchain. There has to be a private wallet where you can store your Platincoin. So you go to your app store and you look for PLC wallet. You know, when you have a wallet, you are the one in control of your money. That's very important. The company is not in control of your money. Your money will be with you in your wallet, and you can decide what you want to do with it. Okay, if you are to invest in a project and your money is not with you, your money is with somebody else, and they promise you to give it, then the risk is higher. All right, there has to be a community of people that are willing to either hold this coin or transact in it. And the two ways you can build that community is one, by advertisement. So companies hire marketers, they hire influencers, they do ads, they do sponsored contests, they do promos, all those kind of things, you know, we're all used to seeing. And the second way is word of mouth. So like what I'm doing right now is word of mouth. You know, I can tell this to my brother. I can tell that's how most of us even heard about cryptocurrency. Somebody told you about it. So that's how you can build a community. There also has to be infrastructure on ground, you know, shops where you can use this cryptocurrency, online marketplaces where you can spend it, you know, vending machines, POS terminals. All these things are what Platincoin has provided. There also has to be active collaboration with finance markets, you know, the banks, you know, exchanges where you can exchange your Platincoin for dollars, naira, pounds, euros, or Bitcoin, or whatever it is. There has to be that liquidity for you to exchange your money for another currency, you know, if you want to do so. And that's very important. The Platincoin is actually actively being traded on actually it's over 6, but these are the 6 major exchanges where you can go and buy and sell your Platincoin. So what I'm saying here is you have the opportunity to actually be creating Platincoin. Where is that, my slide? You can be creating Platincoin here, new Platincoins that never existed, and you can actually come and sell it here. All right, and obviously by the time this thing explodes, we'll be listed on the bigger exchanges, then Binance, OKEx, you know, Huobi, and all those, the Fimex and the biggest exchanges. All right, but right now is where the opportunity is. Let me now touch on one last problem before I show you the money. Okay, all I'm doing is laying a foundation for this idea, laying a foundation for this project. Okay, so that when we start talking figures, you know that it is based on something solid. Okay, so there's a unique problem with cryptocurrency where it's volatile. It's very volatile. Okay, and everybody knows that. In fact, the statistics says that 95% of people will lose their money when they first come into cryptocurrencies. It's not a curse. It's just the statistics. And this is one of the biggest reasons, or probably the major reason why people lose their money, is because cryptocurrency is very volatile. So we have people that are coming into cryptocurrency and they are trying to make money by investing. It's only in the recent years that this whole thing started becoming a thing, because normally investing has been reserved for a particular set of people, the stockbrokers, you know, those hedge funds managers, the banks, and all that. But recently, with technology, everybody now has access to Robinhood. You have access to what's the other Bamboo, you know, Chaka. You can buy stocks by yourself. You can trade forex by yourself. You can buy Bitcoin on Luno, on Binance. You know, everybody now has access to it. But the problem is, even though you have access to these platforms, you may not have the knowledge or the discipline to actually profit from it. So that's a whole new game entirely. So people go on their app, they download, you know, Binance or Robinhood, and they buy Bitcoin, and or Luno, they buy Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is here, right here. Okay, and before they know it, Bitcoin moves up from $10,000 to $50,000, and they're like, "Oh my God, I've made a fortune! I've made a fortune! My life has changed. My generation life has changed." And while it's at $50,000, all right, they are feeling something went from 10,000 to 50,000. Definitely, it's going to go to 100,000. Can you see? It's new, blah blah blah, and all of a sudden, in the next 48 hours, one news comes out, and Bitcoin drops from 50,000 to 30,000 or 5,000. All right. So at that point, where the money starts coming down, people start saying, "Oh, it's going to go back up. Let me buy more. Let me do that." You are not trained you're not trained as a professional trader or, you know, fund manager. So that emotional part is what makes people lose money, because when the Bitcoin, somebody buys at 50,000, it drops to 20,000, they sell out of panic and they realize the loss, only for the thing to turn back and go up again. So that's a problem. It's volatile. And this is why I said it's not good as a form of money. You don't want to hold you know, your dollar in the morning, and they say, oh, dollar is 500 naira today in by 8 a.m. And then when you go to Allen Avenue, you want to go and change it at the Aboki say, the rate has dropped to 100 naira in the last 4 hours, right? That volatility is not a good property of money. That's why I said Bitcoin cannot be used as money. There has to be a better currency. And I actually posted this on my WhatsApp. If for those of you that are on my WhatsApp group, you must have seen when I posted this yesterday, was it yesterday, by the Telegraph. It says Bitcoin can recover, but it's clear that for payments we need a better digital currency. So is this not my words? These are the words of experts, right? It just came out on the news that look, no matter what happens with Bitcoin, it can't be used as money. So something has to fill that gap. So what Platincoin has done is that they've innovated, because this whole industry is still new. It's still just 10 years or 11 years. So innovation is still coming. All right. So Platincoin has created something called a stable ladder model. A stable ladder model where the price of the project or the coin is not based on demand and supply. All right. So the price of Platincoin is not based on, oh, Elon Musk, decided to buy 1 billion worth of Platincoin. The price now shot up like, no. The price, the index, there's an index price of Platincoin, and that index price of Platincoin is stable. It's stable, it's pegged, and it's pegged to the active user base, which is the real value, the asset in the network or in the ecosystem, the amount of people that are using the ecosystem. And that's what the stable ladder means. So in 2017, when I first heard about Platincoin, there were only 10,000 users around the world, and right, it was 10 cents per coin. Okay, it was 10 cents per coin. And by the time the active user base moved to 50,000, it became 50 cents per coin. By the time it became 100,000 users, it became €1 per coin. By the time it became 500,000 users last year, it became 5 euros per coin. And right now, my daughter wants to join the Zoom. Shower, that is in a meeting. I can't play in the parlor. Okay. It became 5 euros per coin last year, and by the time the user base hits 1 million users in the next couple of weeks or months, the price will jump. So you can see that the price is pegged and it's already programmed in the algorithm, right? When it hits a particular benchmark, the price will move to the next step, or the next step in the ladder, and it remains stable at that price until the next benchmark is achieved. All right, so right now we're still at 5 euros and we are over 700,000 users. By the time we get to 1 million in the next couple of weeks, the price will become 10 euros per coin. So you can see how the thing grows. That's a stable ladder model. All right, so what I want to show you is, okay, how to make money with Platincoin. Now, let me go to my my board. Let me go to my board, and I hope you guys can still see. I hope you can still see my screen. Let me just make sure. Please, if you can still see my screen, let me know. Okay, Elijah says not in my WhatsApp group. Don't worry, I'll add you. Just send me a message on WhatsApp. I'll add you to the WhatsApp group. So please let me know if you can still see my screen, please, so we can move on to the next segment. I want to show you the money. Can you type in the chat box, please? Am I the only one? Okay, Elijah says I can see. Okay, that's good. That's good. All right, so let's talk about how we make money here. What we are doing, what Platincoin is doing, as I said, is giving us the opportunity to come into the creative process, to join the creative process of the coin. This coin is still being created. I'm going to use Bitcoin as an example. All right, so let's go to let's see, coin market cap. Let's go to coinmarketcap.com. Bitcoin. All right. So CoinMarketCap is a website that lists all the cryptocurrencies and statistics. All right, just like the way you have your your Nigerian Stock Exchange that lists all the companies, so you can see everything about that's happening with Bitcoin. But what I want to show you here is at the bottom right here. Look at this. Where my mouse is. Oops. Right here. Okay. So just follow me. You would see here that says max supply. That's the maximum amount of coins that can ever exist in Bitcoin. It's been created from inception. That's how it was programmed. There can only be 21 million Bitcoin ever. All right. And it's telling you the total supply, all right, that has been created is 18 million. So out of 21 million, all right, 18.7 million has been created. How are these coins created? There are people called miners. That's where the miners come in. All right. The miners are the ones that create the coin. They buy this hardware like computer CPUs, and they stack them together, and those computers perform complex calculations, and the fastest computer to get the result is the one that gets rewarded with the Bitcoin. That's how mining works. So it's survival of the fittest. May the strongest computer win. So people have to stack up computers, have mining farms, billions of dollars of farm assets where they are mining Bitcoin. All right. So that is an issue in itself because it's not eco-friendly. The amount of power used, the amount of energy being generated just to mine Bitcoin, and it's so. And once one computer wins, obviously there's only one winner. Every other person that is mining will lose for that period. So it's not a fair system, all right, and it's not eco-friendly. So, but that's how Bitcoin works. So, what is Platincoin doing? All right, because we still need people to create the coin. Remember, it's not we're talking about decentralization. So it's not one person. Like the way you have your central bank and we have the mint that prints the money, right? But in cryptocurrency, it's opened up to everybody. Anybody can come in and contribute to the ecosystem, to create the coin. So for Platincoin, Platincoin. So for Platincoin, if I show you the total supply of Platincoin, you can see it here, 606 million. That's the total that can ever exist. 606 million Platincoin. All right. So let's take that number. Let's take that number and put it here. Text. So maximum supply 606. Let's just use million. And the total that has been produced right now is about 48 million roughly. Just because of time, let's just move ahead. So out of 606, we've only created 48. So who's going to create the balance? All right, it is still the people, what we call mining. But in Platincoin, we don't call it mining, we call it minting. All right, so minting is the same process as mining. It's the same operation. It's just that how they go about it is different. For mining, you need a software, you need hardware, all right, you need the physical computer. But for minting, you need what? Software. So minting is done by software, mining is done by hardware. That's just the difference. They are doing the same operation. They are doing calculations. But why do you need hardware to do the calculation when software can do it? So it's just an innovation in the technology. So you see, so mining for minting, this is eco-friendly. If you heard the news about Bitcoin now, what's going around the world that Bitcoin is not eco-friendly and all that. So minting is eco-friendly and is also fair, because in mining you don't know how much you can actually get. All right. When you're mining, you may actually lose. You may not be profitable because a faster computer could take the block. In minting, where software is involved, it is proof of stake. All right. It is based on how much you put in it. Proof of stake. And mining is proof of work. So those are the basic. I know this is not a blockchain lecture, but just going to give you, we're going to give you an idea. So mining is proof of work. Who is the strongest computer, the fastest computer, all right? But you still don't know how much you will earn, or even if you will earn, because a computer that is faster than you will always take the block. In minting, it is based on how much you put in. So even if you put $100, your reward will be based on the $100. If you put in 1 million, your reward will be based on 1 million. All right. So it's proof of the stake you have in it, and everybody will make money in minting. Everybody will get according to their stake. Okay. So that's what Platincoin is using. That's where we get the opportunity. What we are doing now is we are using our smartphone. We're connecting it to the Platincoin blockchain to create these remaining coins that have not been created. All right, because a point will come where we would have created all the coins and there will not be this opportunity again. Okay, so that's on the side. What we are going to do is we are going to purchase something called a minting farm. All right, it's an app. Let me just call it PLC Farm. So if you go to your app store, you will see PLC Farm. You can purchase, you can download it, obviously, but you need to get an account with Platincoin for it to be active. But this farm, you have this farm for 10 years. It's a 10-year license. Let me put it like this, to mint PLC. All right. It's a 10-year license to mint PLC. So with this app, you can actually create, you see all those things I showed you in the blockchain, right? This place, you can create, these guys, that's what they are doing. They connected their phone to the blockchain and they have staked a particular amount there, more like fixed deposits, and they're producing this every month for the next 10 years. That's how it works. So it's a 10-year license to mint Platincoin. So as I said, this is like your digital farmland. It's like farm, right? Exactly what the name connotes. It's like a digital farmland. Like you buy 1 acre of land, but you are going to need to still acquire the seed to plant into this farm. So when you purchase this farm, obviously you can buy, you can buy different farms and different sizes. So somebody can start with 1 plot, somebody can start with 1 acre, depending on your resources. All right. But when you buy the farmland, what good is the farmland without buying the seed to plant inside? So you are going to go and purchase seeds, which is Platincoin. You will purchase Platincoin from the exchange, all right? And then you now plant this Platincoin inside the farm. That's what we are doing. You plant the Platincoin inside the farm. That's what we call staking. It's more like freezing. So this is like fixed deposits. That's how that's how best I can explain this process. The way you have fixed deposits in traditional banking and finance is where you have staking in cryptocurrency or in blockchain. So you take a particular amount and you put it in your wallet and you freeze it. And the blockchain is going to reward you. That app is going to take, it's my daughter wants to join our Zoom. Okay. So it's going to say hello, Dini. Say hello. Thank you. So the app is going to take those coins. That coin is like raw material, and it's going to use those coins to generate new coins that did not exist before. All right. So, and it's going to generate that at a rate of 2.5% monthly. So this is not interest. It's not interest. It is new coins. You are participating in the creative process of the coin. So if you put in 100 naira in the farm, you are going to be getting 2 naira 50 kobo every month. All right. And if you calculate that for a year times 12 months, all right, that's equal to 30% per year. Okay. So remember, 30% per year, and you have this for the next 10 years. You have this for the next. So this is exactly the opportunity. It's not more than that. Everything I've done up to this point is just to explain how this came about, how the opportunity came about. But once you acquire the farm, you still need to buy the coins. So some of us have they've acquired the farm, but we have not taken coins to put in the farm. And the farm has different capacities. All right. So that's what I'm going to explain next. Okay. I just want to show you a projection. All right. Show you a projection of how this can play out. Because while you are creating more of the coin, remember the value of the coin is still going up. So imagine you had 100 platinum coins, and at the end of the year, you have created 30 new platinum coins that did not exist before. That's 30%. So you now have 130 platinum coins at the end of the year. But what if the platinum coin has now moved from 5 euros to 10 euros? That means your 100 platinum coins that you had, which was 500 euros, right? At one platinum coin to 5 euros, right? At the end of 1 year, is that your 100 platinum coin is now worth 1,000 already, just because one platinum coin is now 10 euros. All right. But remember, you have created new platinum coins that did not exist before. So you actually now have 130 platinum coins, which means you have 1,300 euros worth of platinum coin. So that is the opportunity. We can create new coins. Even if the project does not increase in value, you are creating more of the money. You are creating money. So that's why I talked about wealth. You have a structure, a system, a machine that is creating value, and you can do this for the next 10 years. I have friends that have been doing this for the last 4 years, since 2017 till now, and they've made stupid money from this particular project I'm showing you, and we can still do this in the coming years. So let me pull up a what they call it, a spreadsheet that I did just to explain this, how this can play out. All right. Because somebody may be here thinking, okay, there's all these crypto projects, you know, to go up, to come down. That's not the game here. We're doing something entirely different. This is a projection, and I'm assuming that you started with 1 million. Remember, I told you what you get out of it is based on your stake. So nobody is cheated. You came in with 1,000 naira, your growth will be 30% based on the 1,000. All right, and it is you have the app on your phone. You are the one creating it. So let's say you started with 1 million naira. All right, you remember you are going to convert your naira into platinum coins. You are not freezing 1 million. All right, although it's worth 1 million, but it is platinum coins you can freeze, and the farm will give you back platinum coins. We are trying to convert our money, the naira that is devaluing, into another currency. That's what we're doing. You're not really buying something. You're converting your naira into cryptocurrency that is appreciating, and where you can create more. So let's say you put in 1 million, and at the rate of 5 euros to per coin, right? When you do the calculation, you will get around 333.33 platinum coins. All right, I just divided 1 million by 3,000, okay, roughly, and that's how much you get in platinum coins. So just follow me, and you take this money, you put it in your farm, okay. So that means here we put in 333.33 platinum coins, okay. In the farm, we freeze it. Now, at the end of 1 year, so that's year 1, At the end of 1 year, we have minted 30%. Remember, it's 2.5% per month. This money doesn't come at the end of the year. It comes every month. So it's 2.5% every month that you will get, for a year. And then after a year, it will release your initial money that you froze. Are we getting it? So let me go again. This 333 every month is going to release 2.5%. So that is times 0.025. So it's going to release 8 platinum coins, 8.3 platinum coins every month to your wallet. It's money you can spend, but the money you froze is still there for 12 months. Okay. So at the end of 12 months, if you multiply this by 12, that's how we get, 100, 99.99, and that's 100 coins. So at the end of the 12th month, you already have 100 coins in your wallet. Then the app will release, unfreeze this initial money that you put. It's now left to you if you want to put it back, because you have the farm for 10 years. You can put the whole thing back, 433, all right, for another 12-month cycle. And you can keep doing that for the next 10 years. So this is the projection that you get 333 coins. At the end of 1 year, you have 100 new coins. That means in total, you now have 433 coins, platinum coins. But what we are saying is when you started, €1 was 1 platinum coin was €5. But I told you that the value of platinum coin is going to increase as the user base increases. But right now, we are over 700,000 active users on the blockchain. And right now, do you think before the end of, that is, we're in May, so before the next 7 months, that's the end of December, do you think we would have crossed 1 million? If you think it is feasible that we have crossed 750 like last month or 2 months ago, and do you think we'll be able to get to 1 million with the rate of adoption? Let me know in the comments. Just type yes if you think we can get to 1 million. Do you think it's practical? Do you think it's feasible? I want to know if you guys are following. Please just comment in the chat box. Let me know. Are we together? I can see Anthony Okediran. I can see Brenda, Cindy, David, Elijah, Elikem, Ni on the call. Okay, Elijah says it is possible. Does anyone else think it is possible? All right. So, okay, Ni says it is, yes, it is. So, if we move from €5, just one step, to €10, which is the next in the ladder, the next step in the ladder, when we hit 1 million, all right, that means your 1 platinum coin will now be worth 10. David says very much possible. Yes, all right. Your 1 platinum coin will now be worth €10, not €5 anymore. All right. So that means that's what I did here. Okay. At the end of the year, you should have had 1 million, 1.3 million, all right, with your 30%. But because €1 is now worth 10, 1 platinum coin is now worth €10, you now have your 433 coins is now worth 2.6 million. All right. Yeah, I'm multitasking here, so bear with me. So your 433 is now worth 2.6 million. Remember, you started with 1 million. Already, you are already in 2,600% profit. Is that 2,000%? No, 260%, I think. 260. Let me see. 1 million. Okay, yeah, so that's 260%. All right, just in the next few months already. And that's just year 1. So what we now do is we now take this 433 and we freeze it at the end of the year. So we are compounding every 12 months, every year. All right, that's the example here. Now at the second month, the second year, the 30% that you create is 130 coins. All right, so that's very simple. If we just take 33.33 times 0.3, that's 30% of 433. So you have 130 new coins. All right, if you add that together, you now have 563 coins at the end of the second year. Let's assume, I'm being very conservative, that the project did not actually increase in value. All right, I'm just being conservative at the end of the second year. Just because you have that 563 coins, your money in naira will be worth 3.3 million already. 3.3 million. All right. In the third year, you now put that money back, you get 169, that's your 30% at the end of the year. But at the end of the third year, that's 36 months from now, do you think we can get to 5 million users? Just 5 million users. We can even do that. We can do that in Lagos alone. If Nigeria gets on board, I mean, the whole world, right? We have billions of people. So just 5 million users, we get to 50 euro per coin. Your money, 723.32 that you created, will be worth 21.9 million. All right. Now, this figure may be looking scary, but I assure you, I know people personally, and some of you may have, look, you can come, if you're in Lagos, you will meet us within the week. You meet average people in Lagos that are doing this. They are raking in millions per month right now, because they started 3-4 years ago. Some started last year. I just started 4 months ago. So full disclaimer, I knew about this project 4 years ago. I did not take it seriously, right? But they have consistently delivered on their promise. So on the fourth year, I mean, you can see how the whole projection goes. You're compounding every year. At the end of year 10, how much do you have there? 2.7 billion naira at the end of year 10. And that is being very conservative, that after 10 years, we now have, 100 million users, and the value of the coin, is that 100 million? Let me see. Let's see. 5 million is this 10, 1 million, 5 million, 2,500. Yes. So we get to 100 million users, and the price of the coin is now, 1,000 euros per coin. All right, in 10 years time. Okay. So that's 2.7. Very conservative estimate, because the founder actually told us that the coin can actually get to 1,000 euros per coin this year. We had a webinar where he explained everything to us. So that is that. Let me show you what will blow your mind. Okay, remember I told you that the money they're paying you is actually every month. The 2.5% that you earn is actually every month, not every year. But in the last example, I only assume that you are compounding per year, not per month. What I'm compounding per month, my money, I have money in Platincoin, and every month, the 2.5% that comes out, I put it back. That is the work you have to do. Nobody can do that for you. All right. All you need to do once a month, when the money comes out, take it, put it back, transfer it back to the farm, and freeze. You have to do, that's the only work you need to do. But I now said, so we're doing monthly. So starting with the same 1 million, I'm going to run through this, but just to show you, and you can see 333 coins in the first month is 8.33. That means this is my balance, all right? And this is the amount in naira. And that's, I now freeze the 2.5, this 8.3 that came out, I put it back in the farm. All right, so my total is 341. Then the next month I put it back. I'm putting these new coins that are coming. I'm not waiting till after the year. I'm putting it immediately back. All right, in the first month, instead of 1.3 million, I'm getting 1.34 million. All right, 1.34 million. So it's still looking small. At the end of the second year, if we do that, I'm getting 1.8. At the end of the third year, I'm getting 24 million. All right. At the end of the fourth year, it's 32 million. And I'm doing this once a month. The same 1 million naira. All right. At the end of year 4, it's 43 million. At the end of year 5, it's 59 million. At the end of year 6 is 79. At the end of year 7 is 107. Year 8 is 2.8. Year 9 is 3.8. And year 10 is 5.2 billion. Remember, if you compound annually, you got 2.7 billion after 10 years. But if you compound, that's the power of compounding. The faster and the earlier you can start compounding, the more wealth you can create. So this is what we are doing. All right. And if you are on this call, you cannot say you did not see this. Okay. Because all of us will be alive in the next 10 years, God willing. We will be alive, but the way our lives will be in 10 years from now is dependent on the decisions we make today. Just the way your life is today is a result of the decisions you made in the last 10 years. All right. This is the opportunity of the decade. We missed Bitcoin. We missed Ethereum. If you miss Platincoin, it will not be God's fault. All right. It will be on you. And I'm joking. I'm half joking, but I'm serious as well. All right. So that is the Platincoin ecosystem. Now, how can you come in? All right. How do you get started? Let's go back to PowerPoint. And let me see if I have this slide here. No, I don't. Okay, so I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do it this way. For all of you that are on WhatsApp, I'm going to show you, I'm going to send the price list to you, but let me just put it. Remember I said what you are purchasing is the farm. You are purchasing the farm first. That is your license. It's an app, right? You download, but then after getting the farm, depending on the size, how much you want to plant, right? You now go and buy the coins from the exchange. All those exchanges are listed. Then you freeze it in the farm. So the lowest farm, 1 minute, let me check it here. It's called starter. So starter, and that starter, the cost of starter is 69,550 in Naira. And this farm, this farm is going to give you, it has a, let me get the list here. It has a capacity of 74 Platincoin. All right. It has a capacity of 74 Platincoin. I think I have my website. Let me just show you. Let me show you. This is my account I'm showing you. I'm just opening it right here for you guys. So you can see it. You can see it here. The starter minter, the maximum load is 74. What that means is that that is the maximum amount of coins you can plant in the farm. It's just like buying one plot of land. And you say one plot of land, how many cobs of maize can you plant? And you say, oh, you can only plant 50 because of that's how much you can take. That's the capacity. So if you want to put in 1 million, obviously, this farm cannot contain that capital. All right, so you need to buy a bigger farm. So that is the starter farm. The second one is basic minter, and the basic minter is going to cost 174,200 in Naira, and you can see it here, 275 euros. It can take 185 platinum coins. That's the capacity. It's 185 platinum coins. All right. The third one is medium minter, and that one is 347,750. All right, and the capacity, that's the amount of coins it can take, is 370 platinum coins. So it's 370 PLC. The fourth one is called Plus Minter. Again, remember this is a 10-year license to create platinum coins, as many as you want. Okay. The Plus Minter is 1,100 euros, and you can take 735. This is 695,500, and capacity is 735 PLC. This is what I recommend as a minimum to get in. This is what I came in, and I'll explain why. This is what I came in with, and I'll explain why. All right. The next one is Premium Minter. Premium Minter. Okay, there's Pro. Pro Minter is 1,000. This Pro Minter. Let me take capacity first. Capacity is 1,850 and 2,750. It's 1.65. 1.65. All right. So again, depending, can you see? Depending on how much 3.477,500 you want to stake, this can give you, this is the 3,700 platinum coins. 3,700 platinum coins. This one is, all right. So the last one, which is the highest one, is the Platin Minter, and that one is Platin Minter is 6.468150. That's Platin Minter. That's the highest one. You can actually buy more. You can buy more. You can buy. There's no this. You're not fixed to any level. You can buy any combination depending on the amount you want to put in. And this one, the capacity is 6,700 platinum coin. That's how much you can load up in the farm. Now, you don't have to load up the money all at once. So remember, this money you are paying is to buy the land, but they're telling you that land you can plant 185. So you are going to still have to buy this 185 from the exchange, but you can buy it at your pace. You can buy 50 first, you can buy 80 next month, you can buy 10 when you have change, or you can come in all at once. It is your farm. You can have 1 acre of land and only farm for 1 plot. And as you make some money, you can now increase and start farming, okay, 3 plots, and then now begin to farm the whole 1 acre. All right. So that's exactly how this works. Remember, it's proof of stake. So you will come in at whatever level you are able to. Okay. Why do I say you should do this Plus Minter? Now, let me show you guys something. All right. There is a promo that is going on. And again, this promo has actually ended, but they extended it, and it's actually ending tomorrow, like for good. So tomorrow is actually, that's 31st of May. So from 1st of June, and this promo will not exist again. Okay, so it's good that they extended it this long. But the whole idea is for these higher packages, they are giving some extra perks. All right, so like for this, in fact, let me see if I can get the main slide. This is an old slide, but I'm just using it to explain. So let me look for the most recent one so that I can be accurate. All right, so I can be accurate. Where is it? Okay, this is it. So let's go back to, oh, I copied another language. Where are you? Is this it? So I know it was extended to, but this is still showing 28. So actually it's supposed to have expired, but I know it was extended till 31st. So it's still on actually. It's still on. So anyway, what I want to show you here is if you buy the plus, premium, or platinum, those are the higher ones, right? From 1,000 euros and above. If you buy any of this, you are not only are you going to get the farm, you are going to get free coins. All right, you're getting free coins. Like for the plus meter, you're getting 280 free platinum coins that will be given to you daily for the next 3 years. So 280, they'll split it into every 24 hours. So at the over 36 months, you get that coins. So yeah, that's free bonus coins. And then you get something called a place, a block place. Let me explain this very clearly because we're wrapping up. A block place is shares in the Platincoin blockchain. All right, so this does not happen. That's why I said the opportunities that you have with Platincoin, you don't have them with other cryptocurrencies, because there's no cryptocurrency I know of that is giving people opportunity to earn part of the transaction fees on the blockchain. Like you're having shares in the blockchain. That's minus the money you are creating. If you have a place, you get a cut of every transaction fee that happens on the blockchain. Remember, I showed you the blockchain here. All these transactions, look at them. There are fees involved. All right, this one has not confirmed, but there are fees involved. Let me look for one that makes sense. So there are fees involved. Can you see it? 0.004. The fees are little, but right when you have millions of transactions, this amounts to something. So for example, in this example, let's say you have just one place. That's why I say strive to get at least plus minter, because you can get the place. And anyway, this is ending tomorrow. So for those that can get it, go for it. Let's say there's a volume of 100 million platinum coins in a month. All right. The transaction fee is 0.5%. There are only 20,000 places to be given out. All right, or they even exist, 20,000. So if you do the calculation, it comes to 25 platinum coins per place. That is, that's the cut that comes to you. 25 platinum coin at the current rate right now, all right, times, sorry, 25 times, so it's about 25 platinum coins. No. 25 times 3,000. One platinum coin is 5 euros. So that means about 3,000 naira. 75,000 naira. Just because you have one place. All right. So what if, and you are getting this forever? This is lifetime income. All right. At the time when platinum coin now becomes, let's say, 250 euros, what would that 25 platinum coins be worth? And again, this 25 is because of the volume at 100. What if the volume becomes 500, 1 billion platinum coins a month? All right. 25 times 250 euros times 600. That would be 3.75 million you'll be getting just with the same one place, but the value of platinum coin. What if platinum coin is now 1,000 euros that we're talking about at the end of 10 years, and you're still getting 25 for this example? 25 times 1,000 euros, that's 25,000 platinum coins times, let's even say euro. Euro as naira to euro is still 600. It's not 5,000, because we don't know where naira is going now. That would be 15 million naira per month for life. All right. So this alone is why I tell you, go for the plus. It will pay you for a lifetime, and you can will this to your kids. So if you do the plus minter, you get the free coins, you get one block place. If you do the premium minter at 3.4, right, you get the farm, you get free coins worth 1,548 platinum coins over 3 years, and then you get 5 block places. 5 block places. If you do the Platinum Minter, you get the farm that you pay for, you get the free coins, and then you get 11 block places. So I like to tell people that you can have 10 children if you want, because you can give each of them one place and they'll be good. Because if they're getting 15 million per month, you can take care of them. But that's just a joke. So basically, the idea is that at the end of this promo, you will not get these free coins. All right, these free coins will be gone. These block places will be gone. You will just get the farm that you're paying for, which is still good. You can still be a billionaire in the next 7 to 10 years. If you start with 1 million, all right. But why not go for it? Okay, so you can see that from 1st of July, 1st of June, only the farms will be available. So you can get the pro farm, and the prices are actually increasing. The premium minter is 5,350 now. It will be 6,000. Right, the platinum is 9,000 or 10,000. It will be 12,000. So the opportunity to actually even buy these farms to create coins is actually going, because only 2% of the allocation is left. All right, so that is the deal. If you're on this call, I assume that you are looking for a way to build wealth through cryptocurrencies. But I can assure you, I've been in this industry for over 6 years. I think 2014 till now is over 6 years. And I tell you, most people that you are seeing flying around now shouting Shiba coin, Dogecoin, meme coin, Inu coin, whatever coin, they are going to lose their money because they don't know where to get out of the market. It's not about how much you make in the market. It's about how much of that value you can retain. And most of these guys are not disciplined. They're just gambling. It's the hype, it's the adrenaline. Right? They're in for the excitement. But when the market turns sour, 99% of people will not actually come out with anything meaningful. I'm telling you because I've been there. All right. But if you come into a system where your money is actually preserved, it's not volatile, and you are creating new coins, and then the ecosystem is actually getting better. Okay, I didn't show you guys something. These are the things that will drive value for Platincoin, all right? And these are they're creating. So for Platin deal, you'll be able to freeze your Platincoin the way you are freezing your coins to get 30% per year, all right? People will be able to come, buy Platin coins, freeze the coin, and be able to use that money to get free devices, free products. Okay, there's no time to go into this. I will teach this in another separate webinar, but I'm just telling you the kind of goodies that are inside the Platincoin ecosystem. Okay, where you, for example, you want to buy a phone that is worth 100,000 naira, and then you freeze like 500,000 naira in your wallet. They'll give you the phone for free, and at the end of the 12 months, you still get your 500,000 naira back with 10% on top of it. All right, so there's so much coming into this ecosystem, and as you can see, this is already launched. All right, and it's connected to Amazon, Alibaba, eBay, I believe. I can see if I scroll down, Alibaba, AliExpress, eBay, and Amazon. So you'll be able to get laptop, normal products. So this is going to be launched soon. It's already created, but it's not been basically launched yet. This and so many other things that are coming up. Platin deal is there, right, where you can get gift cards. So there's so much that you'll be able to do inside the ecosystem. I've only shown you one part tonight. All right, so thank you so much for joining this call. If there are any questions, I will take them now. But if not, get back to the person who invited you. Let them know you are ready to get started. As I always tell people, you don't need to be a professor before you start making money. All right. If you see an idea, it looks good, check your heart, all right, get in, take your position, and then you learn on the way. I am still learning for one. Okay. I'm still learning about you can see me I'm always on my laptop checking what's new, what's happening. So I'm learning, and we are all learning. But is it not better as we are learning that we are making money already? Okay, you don't need to be a professor in this before you get in and start making money. Because really, in wealth creation, your biggest asset is time. So the earlier you start, the better. Okay, the earlier you start, the better. So do we have any questions for me? I hope we had a great meeting. It's about 1 hour 30 minutes into the meeting, and we have to wrap up now. So I can see we still have about 6 people here. Any questions, please just type in the comments. I'll just take 1 or 2, and then we can take it a day. We can call it a day. Elijah, any question? Cindy, any question? Elijah, you definitely got this maybe through my email list. Yeah, so you got this through my email list, and that's why you are here. So I believe you have my WhatsApp number. Elijah, do you have my WhatsApp number? I'll put that in the chat. If you don't have it, I believe you're the one that messaged me this evening. If not, send me a WhatsApp message and let's chat. Do you have any questions concerning what I said tonight that I can just take before we call it a day? For those of us who are already on Platincoin, as you can see, it's not enough to buy the farm. You need to get coins. So I'm freezing coins like every week. I have an investment plan already. I just did not have the right vehicle. And when I found Platincoin was the vehicle I found that can create wealth for me on the long term. So my investment plan already is that I take about 20% of my monthly income, minimum of 20%, and I invest minimum. So I save 10%, I invest 20%. And I try to live on 70, even though it's not always possible, but I struggle to do that. So that 20%, I'm taking it every month and I'm buying platinum coins. I'm freezing because I've not filled up my farm. My farm, I've only filled it up to, let me just show you guys. There's nothing to hide here. I've filled my farm. This is my farm here. You can see it. This is my dashboard. This is the capacity of my farm, 2,649. That's how big my farm is. All right. If you buy the plus minter, you get 735. That's the farm. So you can see that my farm is like 3 times. This is almost. So I've been accumulating little by little. But you can see the amount I've frozen there is only 197. 197, which is like maybe 500k. But I've bought the farm, but I've put in over time about 500k naira. But my goal is to fill up the farm as fast as I can because the time is counting. All right. If I open my farm, if I open it, obviously this is on my phone, so it's just showing you what's on the dashboard, but you can't see everything. But this is what I'm getting, and it's paying. This is what I'm getting every month from my farm. The 2.5% from this 197 that I've put in there, right, is our 5 platinum coin. That's what I'm getting. If I fill up this farm to capacity, it's going to be giving me 66 platinum coin per month, and then I can. So it's crazy, all right. So that's what I'm doing, and you guys can also be a part of that. Okay, so since there are no questions, I take it that we all understand. I would advise you get started, before the end of tomorrow, so that you can take advantage. For those of us that are new to this, take advantage of the block places. You will not understand what that means now, but I tell you that's lifetime income. You're taking a position that it's just the way you could have started mining Bitcoin in 2009. That's exactly what we're getting here. Platincoin is positioned to be the #1 payment currency. Payment cryptocurrency is positioned to be the #1. There's no other person doing what we're doing. All right. We're not in competition with Bitcoin. We're not in that league. We're in a different league. All right. We're in a different league. And that's what you have in front of you today. So thank you, guys. Send a message to whoever invited you. Let them know you're ready to get started. And we'll see you on the other side. Take care. God bless. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining.